What is up, heroes of Dominion? My name is Charlie. This is Hero Wars Central. We're gonna do a Vex live stream. We don't often get new heroes and stuff like this, new pets. So I thought that maybe we should, maybe we could do a little bit of a live stream, hang out, talk about Vex. I know we're doing kind of 2 Facebook and web big live streams in a row here. Thanks for joining us, Robert. But we got a big change to the game happening here, and I wanted to talk a little bit about it. You'll notice in the bottom left-hand corner, I'm gonna go ahead and make it real big. Here's some of the answers to some of the questions that I asked that were answered incorrectly during the live stream yesterday. Some things that will potentially apply to us in the future. We're gonna do some testing, but first we gotta summon our little guy. We gotta summon our little new friend. Will he supplant King Biscuit as my favorite pet? Probably not. Probably not. Do enjoy some penguins, you know. Do enjoy some penguins. I thought we'd start today by talking about the shop. Let's talk about the shop. And I want to give a shout out to Calorie Fair for sharing this with me. By the way, there is a blog post link in the description box down below. It's the Vex blog post from a few days ago. Any information that you want to take a look at more in depth, you absolutely can on that blog post. But here's the shop. It seems like the best value across the board is to get Vex. The highest emerald value is getting Vex by a good amount, right? The companion chest, the items, the gems to level up, the color rank of Vex, they seem to be a pretty low value, right? When it comes down to it. The Eternal Companion chest is probably where everybody should spend their resources on if you're not going to summon Vex here. Why would you not summon Vex during this event? Why would you not do that? Well, if you don't think that Vex is going to be too handy for you, or maybe you're still focusing on other heroes, other pets, like, for example, I don't know, the main pets that you should have leveled up: Axel, Albus. If you're a dodge team, Kane, Oliver's good. I mean, all of the pets on some level are pretty decent. Biscuit and Chorus are pretty niche uses, but are amazing as well in their own rights. Merlin, Mara. You know, you might not want to work on Vex because you don't have any of those marksmen really leveled up. But don't forget that he does work with Zhu, so you will want him eventually. I think he is a better value than Fenris is. Whenever you're using Zhu Sebastian, anytime you're using these 2 bad boys right here, this is traditionally the pet choices. I think you're basically going to replace Fenris with Vex from now on. I just think you are. I just think the 25k bonus damage that will add up pretty quick on on every physical attack that hits the enemy tank or whatever. I think that's going to add up way quicker than just an occasional blind for 2 seconds. The occasional blind is okay, but I don't see it like changing the outcome of fights that often. You know what I mean? Like, oh no, the enemy tank is blind for 2 seconds. We win now. No, that's not really how it happens. So you're going to want to probably level up Vex. You're probably going to want to summon him and level him up, right? But aside from that, I think everybody's going to dump their coins into these chests. And it's worth mentioning that these chests are what the currency is going to convert to at the end of the event. And yeah, it's gonna, we saw it yesterday. We'll see a little bit later what's happening here. Let's go ahead and summon this guy up. We got him summoned. We have a bunch of stacked gems already, so we're just going to go crazy here. I'm going to buy. Yep, we've got a bunch of Chaos Particles saved up in preparation for this event. We're going to get Vex up to Violet at least so we can pop him onto some heroes and do some testing. And then we're gonna have some conversations about it. The main reason that a lot of people really wanted Vex is to strip Ode to Serenity faster for physical attacking teams. All right, Ode to Serenity is this ability that Sebastian has. Let's see, get now. Oh, I don't even have. Why can't I? Oh, I gotta level him up. Ode to Serenity is this ability that that Sebastian has that blocks debuffs, right? It blocks debuffs from being applied to your team up to a point, And there are ways to overload it, right? And, you know, maybe you're running Arachne, maybe you're running Satori, maybe you're running Jorgen, maybe you're running any manner of control type heroes, and you wanna nullify that enemy Sebastian. Well, you need a hero to basically remove that debuff blocker. A lot of people use Maya. A lot of people use Judge to remove debuffs. I think that Vex paired with Darkstar, personally, is going to be one of the ways that I'm going to override Sebastian on physical attacking teams. Right? If you're on magic damage teams, you know, Arachne based teams, Amira based teams, even Satori, you know, Celestin, you know, mage based teams, you're more benefited to use Maya, because Maya has abilities that are modified by magic attack. A bunch of your heroes are going to add magic attack. But having a hero like Darkstar, a lot of people are going to use Kira, and I'm going to explain why I'm not going to use Kira for debuff removal in just a second. But a lot of people are going to use a hero like Darkstar to override Sebastian's Ode to Serenity because of the amount of debuffs that she throws out. She throws out so many debuffs, and then add on Deep Wounds right here. I think that she's going to burn through Ode to Serenity charges pretty quick. I think she's going to burn through them pretty quick. And while if she's your primary damage dealer, she's going to need a ton of investment, not unlike any other primary damage dealer does. We got to keep in mind that since she stands so far back and you're bringing her for control effects, like if I'm using her in my Kark team, I'm bringing her for the control effects, not for the damage. Kark is going to be the one doing the damage, right? In that instance, she's safer farther back, right? You can protect her from Dante a little bit better. You know, just put her next to Dorian a little bit, you know, something like that. But I think that a lot of people that have Kira are going to be pretty happy with this, because Celeste and Nebula and Sebastian can remove the deep wounds. Some people are going to poo-poo on this, going to be like, Vex sucks. In fact, there's members of my guild, I'm not going to particularly call anybody out that says that. I actually like it. I don't think that Vex's ability to do bonus damage, like if you read this right here, the owner, I'm out of frame because of this stupid thing here. Let's move this up here. Can we move this up here? There we go. The owner's physical damage attacks give the target up to 5 stack of deep wounds. Okay, so first of all, this is one thing that I'm severely disappointed about. I'm severely disappointed with this. Read this ability right here. Like, they're not setting proper expectations at all. Whoever Vex is patron to will be able to stack a stacking debuff to the enemy every time they hit them with a basic auto attack. It's not auto attack. This changes everything. This changes everything. Because now, anybody that hits multiple heroes with a physical attack, any of these heroes, gets the stacking debuff. Kark can do it. Like, all of these heroes have multiple area of attack. Some of them are specializing in only hitting one hero. Like, Elmir, for example, is really, really good at hitting one hero. Zhu really only hits one hero. But all of these heroes here hit multiple targets with their abilities. The video said the debuff applied on basic auto attacks, but that's not the case, guys. This is actually significantly better than what we thought. Significantly better. The owner's physical damage attacks. That's any attack that does physical damage. Gives the target up to 5 stacks of deep wounds that vanish after 8 seconds. Every stack of deep wounds adds X amount of damage to the further incoming physical damage of all allies. It's basically at max. It's about 25k. It's like plus 25,000 damage on every single attack. Every single physical attack that hits that target. So that is something, right? And it's going to add up quick if you have a lot of heroes that do physical attacks, right? Kark plus Iris, for example. Imagine Kark plus Iris. Those targets that Kark debuffs, Iris's bitey will do a little bit more damage. Yeah, that's it. That's just an example. We've got so many opportunity with this, and I think that's extremely beneficial, but I think the damage probably is too low for it to actually matter. It might. In some teams, it might matter. But in my opinion, the fact that... So in yesterday's live stream, Daniel said that the Ode to Serenity would not be able to remove the charges, which means you couldn't use Vex like you use Biscuit. You use King Biscuit to burn through Ode to Serenity charges. You can't... He said that you can't use Vex in that way, but you can. So this is like, I see this as kind of a hybrid between a replacement for Fenris, which he's just flat out a better version of Fenris. Fenris is probably the lowest quality pet still on everybody's list. He's still worth leveling up because of the bonus physical attack and armor penetration that he adds to Zhu and your other physical damage dealers. But I think that Vex is going to be above Fenris, but he's not going to be up in the ranks of like the Axels and the Canes and the Albuses. Like, he's not up there. He's just not up there. You want to level Biscuit and you want to level Chorus for their utility purposes, but those pets really aren't up there either. You know, they're necessary, but they're not mandatory like Axel and Albus are. You know what I mean? Eventually, you're going to want to level up and summon level up all pets anyway. We're going to go ahead and keep cracking away on this guy to get him to at least Violet so we can patron him and take a look at some of the interactions here. I know, thanks to Casual Credit Gaming, I don't know if you're here, Casual Credit Gaming, I know that he doesn't actually debuff bosses. Okay, Vex doesn't... Whoops. I'm out of screen here. There we go. We know that Vex doesn't actually debuff bosses. That was something else that Daniel told us yesterday. Daniel said that the debuff should work on PvE bosses. That is actually inaccurate. Okay, so you can't use Vex bonus physical damage. All right, still better choice for Zhu than Fenris, because they're both going to give the same physical attack. They're both going to give the same armor penetration. And in other situations, Vex is going to be more useful. So in that regard, yeah. Another interesting thing is that the way that Vex deep wounds from the patron ability, a way that this affects enemy revived heroes, apparently Rufus cannot get rid of deep wounds. Rufus cannot get rid of deep wounds by dying. Okay, if your Rufus dies, the deep wounds do not go away. But if Astaroth revives the hero, the deep wounds disappear. And the reason for that is because Rufus's revive mechanic on himself is a self-heal. It's a self-heal, it's not a revive. Okay, he heals back up X amount of health if he dies to magic or pure damage, right? So I think that using a physical attacking hero against Rufus, I think it's going to be easier and easier to bring him down the longer the fight goes on, and you're going to end up with a situation where maybe you're full of heroes that mostly do magic and pure damage, and you just can't quite time it right. There we go. Do we keep on going? Or we just leave him here? Do you want to just leave him here for a minute? Let's just leave him here. Let's just leave him here at purple for a minute. So we got all that. Sure, let's fight this guy. The taste of freedom. It feels like forever since they last let me out of the castle to stretch my bones. Now I just need to avoid my fellow minions. He has minions. Interesting. I'll try and find the Count's child before anyone else can. It's you again, Small Fry. I should be the one to find the Count's daughter and earn our master's favor. Stay out of my way. Master's favor. Who's their master, guys? Who's their master? This guy just vomited all over Vex. Did you see that? Just threw up. Just threw up on him. Stubborn Gnat. I brought all my friends, the Marks people. Some kind of brawl. I like it. All right. So here's a great opportunity. To test this out. Here's a great opportunity. Let's do this. Let's put on a highly defensive line here. Let's see if this applies. Let's see if this debuff applies to bosses. We're not going to play in auto mode. We're just going to let Zhu apply the debuff here. Okay, so this is... The game counts this as a boss. It's there, and then it disappears. It's not lasting 8 seconds, though. Did you guys see that? It wasn't lasting 8 seconds. Interesting. So the debuff was applied to that mini-boss, but it didn't last 8 seconds. I'm not little. Yeah, you are. You're tiny. Vexarian the Night Reaper. His full name is Vexarian the Night Reaper? I have a sneaking feeling we shouldn't have helped him. Okay, I need to find Celeste and Warner. Oh, he knows Celeste. I can't tell you it's private. Will that be kind of one of our brave warriors? He's trying to keep us in the dark. Why don't we go with you? Then we can make sure your intentions are pure. I mean, he's literally a floating spider skeleton whose head is on fire with green flames, and he carries a Grim Reaper's scythe. He's definitely got the most pure intentions. All right, cool. Well, let's just get a bunch of resources. All right, so this mini adventure map here. Let's go ahead and get some more coins. Last like 2 point. Yeah, casual credit gaming. I wonder if that's what applies to Osh and other bosses as well. You know what I mean? Okay. You upgrade the gift of the elements. Who should we work on? Who should we work on next? Mushy and Shroom. Yeah. All right. Collect. Okay. Upgrade any hero's skin. So let's open some Outland chests, actually. Let's spend a little emeralds here. We do buy extra intelligence chests because we have more intelligence heroes to level up than anything else in the game. So we're going to go ahead and buy an extra stack. Boom. Good stuff. Agility. We don't have many agility heroes to work on. Matter of fact, yesterday I was talking with some people. I really only have to finish Arachne and finish Nebula, and I don't even know. I don't know what direction to take. I don't know who else to spin agility skin stones on. I feel like Yasmin and Ishmael are both a waste of time right now, but they're the most likely use cases because I have my warrior tree branch maxed. But I don't know. I was really hoping to get more agility skin stones there. Let's open 10 of these. All right, we're gonna put this on Nebula because there's a task right now to level up support hero skins. There we go. Yeah, boom. Okay, we did that. Got that done. Okay, spend 500 tower coins, no problem. Well, we'll buy that. Okay. Start or join one adventure. And we're not going to do that one. We'll do that one a little bit later. I don't know what Adventure 13 is today. And we'll grab that when we can. Okay, so Kira's Brawls. We're working on that. Open chest and Outland. Here we go. Okay, what do we got? Buy emeralds. We're not going to buy emeralds. Spending emeralds. We're definitely going to spend a few more emeralds. Complete one mission on the creatures. Okay, we have to finish that one today. Spending energy, no problem. We'll spend a ton more energy here. Use pet summoning. Okay, 75, 32. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Let's use what we got at least. We'll get more before the event ends for sure. It said block. Yeah, we're going to test that next, Casual Credit Gaming. We're going to test that next. Get a couple more of these. Boom, 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 boom. And open chest and adventures. We'll do that. We'll do that a little bit later. Okay, let's go ahead and crack this guy a couple more times. 6 more times, no problem. I think we could probably get him a little bit higher. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. So we got to get 2 more tiers, or 3 more tiers actually, 4, 5, and 6. So we'll keep working on that. We're going to use 20 bottles of energy here because we're double dipping energy. I'm going to try to finish my Iris if we can. Boo. That sucks. We're not going to quite get there. Not going to quite get there. Use pet summoning. Rewards. Okay, so let's test him against Osh bosses. Peter, I'm going to probably do both. I'm going to do both. I'm going to spin today and tomorrow. But that is worth mentioning, yeah. That is definitely worth mentioning. Let's actually talk about that real quick. Photos. Here you go. If you guys wait until the, well, actually it's the 21st. Yeah, if you guys wait until the 21st, tomorrow night, Legacy of the Great Ones, the new, the reworked Legacy of the Great Ones goes live with the upgraded red artifact stuff. That's going to be the better day to spend your energy and your emeralds. That's going to be the better day to spend all of your energy and all of your emeralds, right? So, you know, get them summoned up a little bit today, I guess. But that's a good point. Thank you, Peter. Let's just watch this fight. Here we go. Casual Credit Gaming sharing with us a fight. Let's see. Webcam capture. Here we go. All right, so we're looking at... So Zhu is not applying... Yeah, so the debuff isn't being applied at all. It's saying block. You can see the little blue block there. See if I can get it. There we go. Oh, I forgot Facebook doesn't. All right, so you can see the little blue block right there. So Zhu is doing his physical damage, right? And his bonus pure damage that he does because of his ability. And you can see the little block. So this boss, at least, is blocking Vex's Deep Wounds debuff. You guys see that? There you go. Oh, yeah. There you go. Thanks, Peter. Yeah. There you go. There's proof. Does not work on bosses. Nobody92, thanks for stopping by. That's unfortunate. Okay. All right. Well, that's okay. That's okay. I still think he's a better choice. I haven't done any of my Osh fights today. Don't forget to do your phase 1 Osh fights, guys. I'm going to go ahead and do all that right now. Haven't even touched it this week. Haven't even touched it this week. Calnep says Cornelius can't apply memory loss charm on Marita. Yeah. Let's try it here. Let's see if Marita can get it. Nope. Nope. Marita doesn't get it either. Marita doesn't get it either. All right, let's put Fenris back on here because, I mean, it's not a lot different, but let's put Fenris back on there because it's, we don't want to mess up and lose one of these fights. We don't want to mess up and lose one of these fights. So, guys, I want to say this. I'm not going to cancel tonight's live stream just because we're doing this live stream. We're still going to have our full live stream later tonight. And mobile players, if you are watching, we are going to do a talisman video after I finish this live stream. And that talisman video is going to be a contest video. Okay, that is going to be a contest video. It's going to be a sweepstakes video. We're going to give away some talisman resources. As of right now, we're going to give away 10,000 metacubes, but we are going to try to change it up to get the other resource instead. Be all mobile? Yeah, I think we'll definitely spend some time doing mobile. You know, the first 30 minutes of it, we won't have access, but I think the skyship is going to go live tonight at 8:30, or at 9 p.m. excuse me, and I think the talismans go lives at 9 p.m. also, right? I think we got at least the second half is going to be pure mobile, Robert. We'll talk about it a little bit before, I guess, too, but sorry, Robert. Sorry. Took me over 10k Chaos Portals to get Vex to Violet. I spent a lot, but you know, you want all pets to Violet, so you know it's kind of worth it. It's kind of worth it. Just finish this out a little bit more. Okay. Occur. Never mind, Robert. I missed what you said. It's good to have a not so important pet or hero. Yeah, you know, I think that he will benefit some players. I think he's going to benefit me personally a lot. I think having a Kark main, I think he's going to benefit me a ton, guys. I'm actually really excited for the artifacts power level increase. I'm really excited to see if Kark can be effective again. I don't think that he will be. I don't think that he will be, given that everybody else's artifacts are also kind of going up. Okay, Healing Converter, Sphere Energy Unleashed, Astral Shield. Yeah, we do all of these. Then we do Chosen, Stellar Tank, and Survival's Willpower. We're going to do Marksman's Opportunity, and then the question is... we'll just do Immortal Hero. That's fine. That's fine. Agility and Marksman, sure. Go ahead and crack one of these. So Vex will be blocked on 3 bosses. Does that mean it will be blocked fighting the Osplash? Anthony, we're going to find out tomorrow, aren't we? We're going to find out tomorrow. The big thing that we're going to try to do before we fight Osh 160, and I'll do a whole video talking about Osh 160 after it, but we're going to need to get, I'm going to need to get my, my Vex at least equal to Fenris, right? 92K, almost 93, or 92,000 power level here, 65,000. We're going to keep going with him. We're not going to get there, but we're going to keep going with him. I do think he's going to be a better pet for me, for Kark. So at that, at least I need to keep leveling him up. Simon, he's the reason I've been saving the Chaos Particles. So it's just like money, you know. Don't worry about it. You'll just make more. Vex +1, 84K. This is where we're going to start to slow down. I think we're done. I think we're done here, guys. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're done here. 87, 88K. Okay, so what we're going to need to do now is once we get him to 6 stars over the course of the event, he'll be as strong. See, my Fenris is only Violet, just Violet. Vex is Violet +1, so we can already kind of use him. We can already kind of use him instead of Fenris. I mean, he's just going to be a better choice for me, for Kark, for Zhu, for, you know, any. I mean, he's just going to be a better choice for me over Fenris. But everybody's account isn't the same, right? So we'll crank this out, get there. Let's see how he does. Let's do a little bit of PvP stuff here. Let's take a look at that before we kind of shove off for the day. The units. We haven't opened the Citadel yet. And none of these are cleans. Who did I face in the unit last week? Andrew in the Lighthouse. Let's take a screenshot of that. See, I used Fenris right there. I'll use Vex today if I fight the same guy here today. And then I fought... Oh, I did a clean. All right, let's take a look at the Lighthouse and see if Andrew is still there. Andrew is there. Is it the same team? Monkey, Dante, Isaac, Dorian, Rufus. Okay, 105K. 105.7. What am I doing? Why is this doing that? 105.7. 105.6. So he did go up a little bit. So we are going to train. We are going to train here. Combat training, combat hero, max. Okay, this is a good opportunity here. I like this. I like this. So Rufus, Monka, Dante, Isaac, and Dorito with Axel team pets. All right, so he had Biscuits and Kane, Oliver, Albus, and Merlin. Okay. Okay. And I had Zhu. We're going to use Vex. Very exciting stuff. Mara. We have Morgan with with Oliver. Team pet is Axel. Tank is with Biscuits. And who am I missing? Iris. Iris with the Albus. Let's see how this interaction works. I'm pretty excited to see, because all of the basic attacks, every single basic attack that hits Rufus, you can see he gets the little mark there. Every single basic attack that hits Rufus is going to do more physical damage. Those deep wounds sure aren't lasting 8 seconds, are they? Look, Dante's got 5 deep wounds on him. Okay. What happened? Why is this like this? Random chance? I hate it. Okay. Okay, well, let's see. Let's change back to Fenris then. Let's change back to Fenris. Fenris has got slightly more power level still. About, what was it, about 5 to 10k more power level. Wild. I tested this max testing last week. Huh. My Iris got way stronger, and it's causing me to lose. This game is so frustrating sometimes. 108k. Should I go belt and not combat training? Eh. With Hero Chest sale and mobile, I stupidly opened 1,200 chests trying to get that last super skin and got 50,000. Oh, 3 times in a row? God, Robert, that sucks. That sucks. It sucks. Vex makes Kark's much. Siren, I agree. 100% he does. He's a way superior pet. I'm so glad that they added him as the sole warrior, the sole pure warrior to the list of patron pets. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Uh-oh. Money Mike Madness. This is a this is more of a Facebook and web live stream anyway. Let's see how bad we left it here. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. And we'll do some cleanups elsewhere. Oh, we've already opened the Mage Academy. Okay. Well, that's all right. That's all right. Well, impromptu live stream, bonus live stream. My coffee is cold. We're going to be back later on this evening, 8:30 p.m. Central Time. That's Kenneth, because lower hero, players in our guild with weaker hero teams, but strong Titan teams may need. I guess it doesn't matter because it's Guild War. I don't know. Yeah, I could probably clean up my own. We're gonna be back later today, 8:30 p.m. We'll talk about the Talisman event. We'll talk about the Skyship event for mobile stuff. Bonus live stream. Appreciate everybody for being here. Yeah. Anybody that won yesterday that hasn't yet contacted me, your time is running out. Your time is running out to get those artifact chest keys open during the Kira event. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym. Very excited. Hope everybody's gonna have a great day. See you in about 12 hours, 11 hours. I love you all. Good luck in Dominion.